Hello students, welcome to Pedagogy Center. I am Akhil Ranjan, your math teacher. Today lecture is on integration for class 12. In this lecture, we will learn from basic of integration such as how made the words integration, definition of integration, symbol of integration, usage of integration, and the how many types of integrations. So, without wasting too much time, let me start the discussion on the concepts of integration. As the word integration made from integrate, it means to join, and the word integrate made from integer, it means any number complete itself or whole number. So the meaning of integration is the act of bringing together parts or elements and combine them into a whole. Now, what is the definition of integration? It is the process of finding integral of a function is called integration. What do you mean by integral of a function? If differential coefficient of a function capital Fx is a small fx, then one integral or primitive of a small fx is a function like as capital Fx. Now we will discuss what is the differential coefficient of a function. It means if you have a function and you differentiate that function and get any function or value, that value after getting the differentiation of main function is called differential coefficient of a function. It will discuss later when we will learn about the concept of differentiation. So now we will discuss what is the symbol of integration. The main symbol of integration is this. It is like S, not perfect S. And sometimes integration is called as antiderivative. So we can take antiderivative words as a symbol of integration. Why we called integration as antiderivative? Because it behaves like opposite of derivative. Means if you differentiate any function to get the value, and then if you want to get back your function from the value, then you should integrate that value and then we get the function, main function. So it is called antiderivative. Now we will discuss the usage of integration. Why we use integration or where we can use integration. First we should know where we can use integration. Because you are unable to find the area of any tiny particle, because you have no any formula or no any idea how to find the area of any tiny particles. But if you have the idea of integration, then you can find easily the area of that particles using integration. Means if you have a function, if you have a surface, if you have a particles, and you know the function of that particles or surface, but that particle is teeny particles. So if you integrate, if you use the concepts of integration, then you can easily find the area of that teeny particles. Now, why we use integration? We use integration to find the length, volume and area of any particles. I hope you understand why we use integration. So now we will learn how many types of integration. There are two types of integration. One is indefinite integration and another is definite integration. Sometimes indefinite integration is called as open integration, and sometimes definite integration is called as closed integration. So what is indefinite integration and what do you mean by definite integration or closed integration? Indefinite or open integration means the integration without any limit or any foundation. If you have a surface or any function without any foundation, any number or limit, then you can use indefinite integration to find the area of that surface or particles. The symbol of indefinite integration is simply the symbol of integration, like as S. Now, what is definite or closed integration? Those integration which having limit or boundary, means that type of integration must having lower limits and upper limits. The symbol of integration, definite integration, is the integration with lower limit and upper limit with any function. If you have a function like as fx, differential coefficients of a function small fx, then you can go back into the main function by using definite integration or closed integration. Like as integration, a is a lower limit and b is a upper limit, and fx is a function and dx is the differential coefficient of a function fx. So if when we integrate this function, then we get final original function with the limit upper limit b and lower limit a, and finally we get the value fv, means function, the value of function after putting the upper limits minus the value of function after putting the lower limits. It will better to understand when we will go to solve more question on it. Then you will better to understand what is definite integration or what is indefinite integration. So now we should conclude today's lecture. I hope you all understand today's lecture and the concept that was discussed in this lecture, and we will further continue the next concepts of integration in our next video.
Next video upcoming soon. For more updates please like subscribe my channel Pedagogy Center and press the bell icon. Thank you.